absolutely. Okay, the last topic I had here, guys, was not necessarily pop culture, but more in the world of science. But I thought it was one of the strangest headlines I have seen in probably my entire life. Creation of first human monkey embryos sparks concern. So this is a real thing.
I mean, we've known about Dean for a long time, but I mean,
That's right.
I don't know why they're concerned.
That's right. That's right.
Are you telling me we're allowed to fuck monkeys now?
No. Well, not legally.
Oh.
So these are called chimeras. Chimeras. Okay. These are lab-grown creations that have been hailed as a major scientific breakthrough, but some ethics experts worry. They worry. So what they're saying here is imagine pigs with human hearts or mice whose brains have a spark of human intelligence. Now, that could be like Dean in some respect. Scientists are cultivating a flock of...
monkey a spark.
Scientists are cultivating a flock of such experimental creations called chimeras by injecting potent human cells into mice, rats, pigs, and cows, and they hope the new combinations might one day be used to grow human organs for transplants, study human illnesses, or to test new drugs. And they're now...
So what sort of organ can I give a monkey?
Legally none.
Organ? Yeah, legally none. That's correct. So researchers in U.S. and...
You ain't a cop.
Researchers in U.S. and China, they announced they are making embryos combined with human and monkey cells for the first time. So, and these are just in a dish. So they don't plan to allow one to grow into, or at least try to grow into an actual being. So, a lot of people have a lot of thoughts on this.
So they're taking a monkey embryo and putting it into a female, like a human female.
No, they're just blending. They're blending human and monkey cells. Okay, so
they're not trying to create like a monkey human hybrid situation.
No.
Do you think they could?
No, they
just let it go.
Yeah,
I want to see that.
I know there's an army of like human monkey hybrid soldiers just running around, just waiting. They're going to take over.
No.
Well, I said I talked about this on the other podcast. I said I've seen this movie before,
right.
Planet of the Apes.
Police. I'm in charge of this man. No longer, madam. He is now in the custody of the Ministry of Science.
Get your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly what's going to happen.
Sounds a very important stepping stone for Caesar rising to power.
That's right.
Yeah, there's some experimental stuff gone wrong. One monkey gets out. That's all it takes. One smart monkey to get out.
One monkey, there goes the world.
Yep, that's right.
That's why they made it illegal.
I know. I mean, I hear.
But think about that seriously. I mean, could there be some weird possibility that somebody smuggles one out of there, wants to buy one? I don't know, for some reason. And could there someday, perhaps, one of these weird creatures could grow into full being and I don't know. Could it wreak havoc? I don't know. It's very
here's a good question.
Reaching, but go ahead.
If you could get an animal's I don't want to say cell or DNA or whatever, but I'm saying like the powers of an animal, like a
I can get you some animal DNA. What kind you need?
What'd you got in your pocket?
On me? Ox and mole. Ox and mole. But I mean, whatever you want, man. I just got to make a couple calls.
Why the hell do you keep ox and mole in your pocket?
I got a reason.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
So
mostly for the skin. Go on.
So Like Spider-Man, you mix it with a spider. If you could mix with any animal to be that Spider-Man, Dog-Man, what would it be?
Dog-Man's a great comic series. My son has Dog-Man.
Dog-Man.
So if we could personally become half man, half animal.
And it doesn't even need to be something man. I was using an example.
Okay.
You can call yourself any sort of thing that you want.
Sure.
You're talking about ourselves?
Yeah, yourself.
Yeah.
Like, what animal would you...
we could become a chimera somehow.
Exactly.
It's a great band. Yeah.
Chimeras?
Yeah.
Brian and Grasshopper hybrid, What would it be?
As far as I'm always been partial to polar bears, so I think it'd be cool to be able to you'd be able to survive. You'd be able to withstand very hostile weather.
True,
you'd be very powerful,
and you'd finally have facial hair.
I would. As far as ability, though, I don't know. I mean, other than super strength and things like that, I don't know. Ability, you might have to. I don't know. Might have to dig deeper on that.
See, I kind of go on your route. I like the brown bear. He's just big and massive and strong, and he gets to sleep all winter. I like that.
That's a good trait. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Brian,
I would like to have like an eagle or something like that. So you have the big wings, like an eagle, perhaps. So you could fly.
You said poodle.
No.
I
want to look pretty, get all done up for the show.
I want to see bows in his beard.
Yeah.
So you would like to be an eagle? You'd like to fly and pick things apart with your face.
There you go. Just completely the same by the wings. It's kind of like the angel character on the X-Men. Just
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dean and I are going to exercise our right to bear arms.
Yeah.
That's what you'll get from this if you do that, probably. So,
Dean every time.
Yeah, it does. He never knows when it's coming. It's not always around, but sometimes it pops up. You never know when AIDS is going to be around, but sometimes it'll get you. It'll get you every time, actually. Anyway, no, I was going to say, what?
Are you still listening?
What? Yeah, sorry. What time? Yeah, I assume by this point no one does.
No.
Hi, Matt. Matt does. I would say... I was going to ask you guys, I know the question I was going to ask you guys was, what movie do you think will come true first? Planet of the Apes with this story, or Terminator, Machine Takeover? Which one is more likely to happen first?
Machines is more likely. The Chimeras right now,
further along.
Exactly.
They're not living longer than 19 days, it says right now, the Chimeras. So, the odds that they can actually, live into some type of actual living being is very, very slim. Certainly, we're seeing more and more advancements in machines and artificial intelligence in general.
And they're not going to use if the governments want to splice in genes of animals, they're not going to use monkeys. They're going to use armadillos. I mean, where you got they got the built-in armor on their back. That's the animal you want to go with.
Yeah.
Unless is there an animal that shoots fire, or is that am I still thinking about Mortal Kombat?
That might be Mortal Kombat or a Game of Thrones thing.
Okay.
Now, is an armadillo more capable of defending themselves than a turtle, or a tortoise of some sort with a hard shell? But
cartoons tell me that they can fold up and then roll and then knock things over.
That's cool because turtles just fucking sit there just
they're
paperweights. Yeah,
useless fucking animals.
No.
So, Dean, what do you think would happen first? The artificial intelligence or the? Go back to Nick's question.
I'm going robots. Robots, yeah, we're already that close. I mean, we're close to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got sex robots that can
that's
do
coming.
The whole thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I would agree that the Terminator Skynet scenario is more likely as it is further along in the process. But however, Brian, what you said there in your scenario, you said, what if someone were to somehow sway? So all it takes is one of those little fuckers to get free. or
Mhm.
get into an
That's
open
true.
space, just like Caesar. Hey, Caesar from Planet of the Apes wasn't supposed to make it out, was he? He was supposed to just be a
Nope.
test subject. He was
That's
not supposed
right.
to get out and start his own, militia. So all it takes is one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll still go with the Terminator route, but yeah, never know. You just never know. It's very interesting though.
Mhm.
Very interesting.
And a little scary.
I was gonna say, do you guys have any I'm sure there's a lot of people for various reasons that are like, oh, you're playing God or whatever, and this is not natural and it's not right and whatever. I mean, I personally think we're probably too far down that path in society with unnatural things and things or whatever. I mean, and just the way we live our day-to-day lives. So, but do either one of you have those thoughts to where you think like, this is messed up, they need to pump the brakes on that?
It's just an embryo. It's not a living being. So.
But it shows where we could go.
Yeah, and they're trying to advance, the scientific science for human benefit. I mean, certainly there's a lot of people out there that could benefit from being able to have a heart transplant or something like that. That they could improve their quality of life and be around longer for their loved ones and everything. So, if that means you're messing around with a embryo of a monkey or a mouse or whatever the heck it is, then I say go for it. Just don't create something that's living in pain and misery, some type of a weird creature of some sort. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, don't go that far with it. But it's humans are the dominant species, at least for now, and so let's keep trying to help our quality of life. So there you go.
Right.
That's my take on it.
And speaking as adult podcasters, we are speaking on behalf of weird creatures. Be nice to weird creatures. Just
I mean, but
that's right.
I mean, look at it this way. Look at it this way, guys. Think of it as, I mean, are we throwing stones? I mean, everybody's like, you don't want to play God, but like, and don't get me wrong, I love God. He makes trees and kittens and stuff. That's awesome. But let's be honest, he's also made the three of us. So I mean, it's not like he's got like a perfect
I don't know that I came from him. I don't know. I don't think he did this.
Well, if he did, he might have some say, and some of his say might be, "Let's wrap it up."
I think he actually. I mean, there's a very real possibility that he is saying that in life in general. Yeah. We keep coming up with vaccines and shit, but I think that's what he's trying to do. Well, this got dark. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode.
Yeah.
He's talking about wrapping up life or the podcast?
The podcast.
Well, they kind of go hand in hand, I think, or at least one goes with the other for sure.
That's true. Because I mean, if you listen to this should be your life. So,
of course,
kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. So next week, guys, we talked about maybe doing, we may do a couple brackets. We're getting into round 2. We talked about maybe a themed episode, so we'll think about that and let people know what we plan to do. So, we'll announce that during the week. We did gain a couple new page followers recently, so if you're listening to us for the first time, we appreciate that. So, hang in there. This is definitely one of our more random episodes, I think, that we have done, but it's been a lot of fun.
And if you think this is like really funny and stuff, I mean, this is not our best. The one that we didn't record that was lost to the forever was the absolute best. You'll never hear it.
Keep tuning back in to see if we can recapture it, though. I mean, we're going to keep trying. Yeah,
we're that close.
Yeah, we know,
but everybody who's
growing a chimera. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Right. No. Yours is much more important.
We are growing a chimera that we hope to replace Dean at some point here. With we're working
fingers
on
crossed.
I think we keep working on it. So if all of a sudden you have Xennial Chimera, you'll know exactly what happened.
No, I mean, don't listen to them people. Don't listen to him. They keep trying, but the son of a bitch won't curse, so they have to destroy it and start again. And they're like,
"Say more offensive."
It's say motherfucker, and they're like, done. Try it again. Say bitch.
Yep.
Nope. Try it again.
Yep. Can you bring in Passion of the Christ into every episode? No. out.
Gone.
Had to kill.
You're out.
Had to kill.
Yeah.
Had
No,
to kill.
that's a-
had
And
to
then
kill
you're
that one.
That's a
left
non-starter.
with
yeah.
the OG piece of shit.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's only one hybrid being that belongs on this podcast, and we've already got it.
That's right. That's right.
With that said, what do you think my parents were then? Remember, they're your in-laws, so answer carefully.
Those nice people that adopted you? Oh, they're lovely.
So Nick, why don't you remind the folks where we can be found?
Sure.
I'd
Well,
like
if you
to
want
know
some
that.
more of this, be sure to head on over to YouTube and Facebook and search for Convincing Idiots, spelled like it sounds, or on Brian's mug there, or on my lovely T-shirt.
You can go. You can go from the very first episode till now.
You can. You can
Mhm.
listen to it all. Watch us evolve into weird hybrid people.
That's right.
We are also on Instagram at convincing_idiots. We're on Twitter at convincing idiot with no S. We're on TikTok at convincing idiots. And we can be reached via email at convincingidiots@gmail.com. We are also available wherever you enjoy your podcasts for your listening pleasure. So ask your Home Assistant device to play the Convincing Idiots podcast. So I feel like Dean has something to say, though.
Real quick before you
Yup.
sign off, there,
Yup.
Nikolai.
Mm-hmm.
If you're still listening, I doubt many of you are, but if you are and you're from India, or we saw the list of the different countries. If you could throw in a comment in one of our posts on Facebook or
Or any of them,
or
Instagram,
any of your-
Twitter, whatever.
Just let us know where you're listening from. I just, and that's just out of pure curiosity. Doesn't mean nothing, but I think it'd be interesting.
Nice to
Yeah.
see. We've started this podcast back in October. So
Yeah.
I mean, just being real. I mean, a lot of the people that listen are friends, supporters, families of one of the three of us, which we really appreciate, and that's incredible. But and I know on Instagram sometimes we get different messages from other podcasts and people that have listened in and things like that, which is much appreciated. It's very cool. So it's cool to, as much as we, we're not discounting the support we get from the people we know in our personal lives or have met along the way. It's nice to, meet some new people along the way and see how people maybe found us or where they're listening from, stuff like that. So yes,
absolutely.
And as Brian said, wherever you're listening from, we hope you're well. We hope you're safe. These are
absolutely
uncertain times for all of us and to varying degrees. So we just hope everyone stays safe and comes out on the other side of this.
And if you're going through all this shit that we've all gone through over the past year and a half or whatever, if we could at least at one point accidentally make you chuckle, we've done at least,
good enough.
half of our job. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep. Well said.
Cheers.
Well said.
Yep.
All right. So for another episode of Convincing Idiots, I am the resident millennial, Nick.
I'm what they call a Xennial, and my name's Dean.
I'm Brian from Gen X.
Have we convinced you? Convincing Idiots wins.
Flawless.
Hey, Brian, get over here.
Get over here!
I am grateful.